Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are rating all the weapons. Now this is season 11, but no new weapons, if I'm correct, were added after this point. But I will be including all the buffs and nerfs to all of them. So, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It means the world to me. And let's just get straight into it. 30-30. 30-30 is a very decent weapon, honestly. Shatter Caps is almost a shotgun. 30 is like one of those mixed weapons where if you can hit your shots, it's really damn good. I'm gonna put it mid tier. Alternator. Now this, it says in supply drop, but we're gonna make it ground loot. Alternator it's a pretty good weapon, honestly. Damage wise, it's good. Fire rate wise, it's not that good. Accuracy wise, it's pretty decent. I'm gonna put it higher mid tier. Bowchuck. Bowchuck is a high tier weapon because the fact that arrows are it's not that hard to find. And the fact that the Bowchuck, it does a good amount of damage and it has a pretty good fire rate. It's a really good weapon overall, in my opinion. Car SMG. I'm stuck between high or top tier. Top tier. Okay, so the reason I'm putting it top tier is because this thing is accurate, it has a good fire rate, and the fact that it's so easy to find ammo for it. It uses heavy and light. At first I didn't like the weapon because I was bad with aiming. I just thought I thought it was the weapon, but then I actually practiced to aim with it, and this thing can shred. It's really good. And next, charge rifle. I'm gonna put charge rifle in mid tier. Because honestly, the charge rifle is a good weapon, honestly, but it's not really good for like late game. And plus, the fact that it uses so much ammo as well. It's like it uses 8 bullets but shoots 2. So it's pretty much you're using 4 bullets but it shoots 1. So it's not that good of a weapon. I put it in mid. Devotion. Now, if we are putting this weapon without turbocharger, this weapon could easily be mid tier. Actually no, low high tier. Because this thing is very good. If you have a purple mag, you could probably at least crack him. If you don't even crack him with a Devo, that's kind of sad. Even if it's with or without turbocharger. That's why it's good. Now, if it had turbocharger, it would be top tier. Eva. Eva is a mid tier weapon. Because back then, it used to be really good. It used to be really, really broken. But now, it's just been nerfed to the point, just like Lifeline, where it's like not really that good anymore. Flatline. Flatline just got taken out of the replicator. The Flatline's actually a high tier weapon. I'd put it above Devo. Because this thing does good damage. The recoil's a bit hard to control. Well, I'm not gonna say it's hard to control. It's like, it's mid. But if you know how to jitter aim, which I know a little bit, and I'm actually not bad at jitter aiming, you can actually hit a lot of your shots, and most of the time you can probably one clip, even with just a gray mag. G7 Scout. Now I'm gonna sound crazy, but this is above Flatline. So, I actually went to the firing range not too long ago, and tested this thing out. G7 Scout. It's a decent weapon for mid-range, but if you can hit the double shot and one going body and the second shot going head, the second shot headshot does 100 or above damage, meaning that you might be able to kill someone in 2 bullets, depending on where you hit, or depending on what type of armor they have. Next up is Havoc. I'm putting Havoc in A. I'm in the top tier. Because Havoc it's broken. Even without a turbocharger, it's broken. Like, dude, this thing I can constantly break their evos. Or even, I can probably either make them one shot or knock them in one clip. It's just a really good weapon, especially with turbocharger. Hemlock. Hemlock is, I want to put it high mid. This weapon is good. Overall, it's a really good weapon. It's like, it has good fire rate, it does decent damage. The only thing I don't like about it is that the burst time is slow, in my opinion. It's not too fast. Just say increase it, and you probably have a high tier weapon. Kraber. Kraber's easily going top tier, duh. The reason why this is a top tier, well, I don't even need to explain it. Just hitting someone can crack your shield. Headshot, depending on what type of helmet they have, will get knocked them. L-Star. L-Star is our first low tier weapon. L-Star is not that good in my opinion. Doesn't really do much damage, and his hipfire isn't that good, in my opinion. Like, even though they buffed it, it's still not that good. Longbow. I'd put this mid tier and above 30-30. Because Longbow was like the 30-30, but like just its brother pretty much. It's like Longbow is good. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good at close range because you're doing like 60 damage per shot if you can hit your shots. And as sniper wise, it's decent as well. It's just I feel like the bullets travel pretty slow. It's either me or I'm bad at aiming, which is probably both. Mastiff, which we're doing season 13. Ooh, where the fuck did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay. It's obviously top tier, dude. This thing just 2 shots can kill someone, and the fact that it can reload 2 bullets at a time, it just makes it really good. Yeah, that's why. Next up, Mausoleum. I'm actually gonna put this. I'm putting this above 30-30. Oh no, Longbow is supposed to be down here. Okay, the reason why I'm putting this in what's it called? The reason I'm putting this in mid, because this thing actually got buffed. It's actually a lot better than the EVA 8. This thing can do 45s constantly, and depending on how fast you click, it can shoot pretty quick as well. And if you have hammer points, this thing could easily be a high mid tier or a low high tier weapon. This came a long way. P2020, I don't want to talk about him. Peacekeeper, high tier weapon. Now, the reason it's not a top tier is because it's star pattern. It's a weird pattern, like, how do I explain it? Okay, so with the PK, it's like a star formation when you shoot it. You have to hit like upper body. You do not want to go for headshots, because headshots you're gonna miss at least 80-70% of your shots. You're gonna do like 30 damage. But if you do upper body shots, it's actually really good. Prowler. Okay, now I'm gonna put this below Hemlock because here's the thing. In certain ways, Prowler is better. Hipfire with Prowler, it's actually really, really accurate with hipfire. You should test it out on the firing range. You'd probably be like 30 meters, and its hipfire would be pretty accurate. But now, if we're talking about close range, it's like it's accurate, but it just feels slow, and it doesn't have much ammo without a heavy mag. So that's why it's not as good as Hemlock. R301 is top tier. R301 is just, I don't even need to explain it. It's everything you want in a weapon. Fast fire, good damage, and not too bad recoil. R99 is also, I'm gonna put it above here. Okay, so R99 is the exact same thing as R301, except it just shoots quicker, but it's slightly harder recoil. But overall, it's not bad. Okay, Rampage, I have mixed feelings about. I'm gonna put it in high-low tier, because here's the thing. Rampage is good. It's good when you're aiming down sights when you're close range, close to like closer mid-range. But when this thing goes to hipfire close range, this thing has the worst hipfire in the game. I'm not even joking. You're probably better off with the Sentinel. I'm not even joking. RE45. This thing is going high tier. RE45 got a massive buff, including it to use hammer point rounds as well. It's actually a really, really cool buff in my opinion. And the fact that it can shoot so quickly as well, you can crack, so you could probably kill someone in one clip. It's a really good weapon. Sentinel. I'm gonna put Sentinel in low tier just because I don't like it personally. It doesn't do much damage unless you charge it up, and I don't hit my shots with it. So I'm just putting it in low tier. But I don't know what you guys think about it. Put your opinions down in the comments below. Spitfire. This thing got nerfed pretty hard. It reduced ammo and took off barrel stabilizer, but this thing still lasers. It's still really, really good. It's just its hipfire is a bit like, it's mid, but overall everything else is really good about this thing. Triple take. I wonder if a triple take either mid tier. Okay. Triple take? I like this weapon. In my opinion, I don't really use it as a sniper. I prefer using it as a shotgun because this thing does pretty good damage for shot. It does like 50, 70s. It's not bad. Like, it's better than the Mosin and better than the EVA 8. Now, the triple take, even though it's a sniper, it doesn't do much damage as snipe as long as you can hit your shots. With triple take, it's kind of hard to hit your shots, in my opinion. Probably just because I'm bad. But yeah. Next up is Volt SMG. Yikes. I'm gonna put it in high tier. Okay, I'm gonna put it in high tier just because, like, this thing has a recoil that, like, it's not a big recoil, it just has a, recoil can change really quickly. That's my only concern. It's a good weapon, good damage, good fire rate. It's just its recoil, it goes so quickly. It's not like a big movement. It's not like a big recoil movement. Just it moves so quickly. I haven't tried like fixing the recoil with it yet, but I will try. But overall, it's a pretty good weapon. And Wingman, it's gonna be probably a high tier weapon. What the? Okay, there you go, high tier. Okay, so Wingman it's a good weapon. In my opinion, I just can't hit shots with it, but when I do hit shots, it's really good. 45, 70s. No, is it 45? It's like 45, 87 headshot. Overall, it's really good, and its hip fire is really good. You know, no, I'm putting it at A. Yeah. That's it. Okay, now, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. This is my tier list, and we'll see you guys in the next video.